And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Lucas is out there with Weber. Then there's Robertson. And it's Archibald in at the guard position.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Hicks passes to Eaton. Here's Hicks. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Over Archibald. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Remaining in the first half.
Pass to Stojakovic. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Malone. He can't hit that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 8 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Archibald. 8 points for him. Passes it to Robertson. Over Stockton. That one off the back iron and out. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Golden State.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stockton against Robertson. Pass to Archibald. Here's the floater. And it's Malone with the rebound. And so it's Sacramento sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's nowhere they're coming back with that type of play.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Hicks, also John Stockton out there, and it's Eaton in at the 5, down low.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Hicks. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Malone against Lucas, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Two.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Malone. And so here's Sacramento. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Stockton against Robertson. Back to Lucas. Archibald passes to Robertson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
90 seconds now into the second half. Dantley the pass to Hicks. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Malone's shot good.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Now here's Robertson. 13 points in the game. Here's Archibald. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Dantley. The pass to Eaton. Here's Hicks. He has 6. Here's Dantley. Outside for Stockton. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he gets it to go. 16 points for him.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Hicks passes to Dantley.
Kings foul. Nate Archibald. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Hicks. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
That's his third.
And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Kings in third.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Archibald. 10 points for him. The teardrop falls in. Archibald's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Jay. 5th for free throw percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. And he knocks down the first one. Richmond, who's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Malone. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Malone. That one, no good. Great D that time from Lucas.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Robertson can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Hicks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson's checked in for Utah. And he makes both free throws. Here's Birdsong. 8 points for him. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Richmond. From 17 feet out. That one wide left.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Embry, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.